part of Lagos where the city never truly sleeps, Pastor David Ikenna stood before thousands in his mega church, Light of Grace Ministries. Dressed in an immaculate white suit, his voice thundered across the vast auditorium as he laid hands on the sick, casting out demons, prophesying wealth and breakthroughs. The congregation erupted in shouts of hallelujah as a woman in a wheelchair miraculously started walking. He was a man anointed by God, a prophet sent to deliver souls from darkness, but behind the pulpit, behind the cameras, and away from the flashing light, another version of him lurked in the shadows, one far from the holy man the world believed him to be. At home, his wife, Amaka, lived in quiet terror. The moment the church door closed and they were alone, Pastor David became a different man. His temper was a raging storm, unpredictable and violent. If she so much as questioned him, his hand became weapons, slapping her with the same force he used to cast out demons. "You should be grateful I even married you," he growled one evening. His Amaka, bruised and broken, had learned long ago that no one would believe her. Who would dare accuse Pastor David? He was a king in Lagos. Underworld, beneath the cover of his religious empire, he ran a secret drug business, moving cocaine and heroin through church donations and fake mission trips. His connections reached the highest levels of society: politicians, police officers, even fellow preachers who also indulged in the trade. Clubbing was his guilty pleasure. After fierce sermons on holiness, he would slip into expensive designer outfits and disappear into the night. In VIP sections of Lagos, most exclusive clubs, he drowned himself in expensive whiskey, throwing money at dancers, lost in the rhythm of music that had nothing to do with the gospel. "You really are untouchable, Pastor," his right-hand man Tunde laughed one night, watching him press a wad of cash into the hands of a popular DJ. Pastor David smirked. "My brother, when God is for you, who can be against you?" For years, he juggled his double life perfectly until the night everything began to crumble. One evening, after a particular violent episode with Amaka, she made a decision. She recorded everything. With shaking hands, she hid a tiny camera in their room, capturing the evidence of his brutality. Then she took it to the only person who could bring him down, journalist Ifeanyi Okafor, a man known for exposing the dark secret of Nigerians, most especially pastors. Meanwhile, the police had been tracking a new drug cartel rising in Lagos, unaware that the mastermind was none other than Pastor David. A deal gone wrong led to an informant exposing him, and within days, his name was on an undercover task force watch list. The breaking news came like a thunderclap. Renowned Pastor David Ikenna exposed. Domestic abuse and drug trafficking allegations. Videos of him beating Amaka surfaced online, sending shockwaves through Nigeria. His church split overnight. Some refused to believe it. Others wept in disbelief. But before the public could fully grasp the horror, the police raided his mansion. He was found drunk, half-dressed, with two women who were not his wife. His empire crumbled before his eyes as they slapped handcuffs on his wrist. As he was dragged away, cameras flashing in his face, he screamed, "This is the devil's attack." Of course, that is what they will always say. I am a man of God. But even God seemed silent that day.